Just like that, Zach Hyman is done for the year. In a year where it felt like it was all going so well, this happens. Hi guys, I'm YouTube Trev, and welcome to Above Average.
I've come to talk with you again because a vision
Yeah, it's a tough day, guys. I wasn't planning on recording today, but obviously there's some pretty huge breaking news, and sorry I'm getting to it a little bit later in the day, but Zach Hyman, he got injured last night, season-ending injury due to Mason Marchment, a good old hit. It wasn't really a hit. You know what? It looked like he was going to full out. It looked like he pulled out of it, if I'm being honest. So there is that. I'll quickly just say, I don't think it was on purpose. This was an accidental play. It is what it is. Drop a comment down below. What are your thoughts? But yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. It's tough, man. This is really, really tough. So thanks for all the continued support, guys. Let's leave a like for Zach Hyman. Wishing him a speedy recovery. He already had surgery, which is good to see. But yeah, leave a like, drop a comment down below because that is the sponsored segment of the video. And I finally got the clock up. Let's go. www.timetrackers.ca. So I highlight the most liked comment in my previous video. If you want me to give you a shout out in the comment section down below, put something funny, put something, maybe knowledgeable. I don't know. Whatever gets the most likes, I will highlight in a video. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, sponsored segment. Let's go, baby. But and just lastly, thanks for all the continued support as always, guys. You guys are absolutely crushing it. We got in so many subs, almost 1,000 subs in the last 2 weeks, which is crazy. We're at an all-time pace right here at Above Average, so let's keep it going, baby. But yeah, let's get right into this news. Zach Hyman, done for the year. Question of the video, I'm just going to put it out there right now. Do you think the Oilers still have what it takes to win the Cup? Do you? Drop a comment because I want to hear all of your thoughts. I'm very curious what you have to say. I know a lot of people at work, we were asking this question, and some people are saying, no, they're done. Some people are saying, no, they still got a fighter's chance. I'm in the middle of the pack. I will say the Oilers' depth this year, it's that next man up mentality. The Oilers' depth this year is significantly better than last year's. Connor Brown, he's injured, but he'll be back probably next week. If the Oilers do end up advancing, that's another thing. They still got to advance if they want to, go to the Cup final. And the Dallas Stars are going to be a huge task, especially now that one of their power forwards is out for the remainder of the series. So you got Connor Brown, you got Victor Arvidsson, who was buzzing last night. Didn't really lead to much, but he was noticeable. And then you got Jeff Skinner, who's only played one playoff game. Obviously, that was a big story heading into the playoffs. Jeff Skinner finally gets to play in the playoffs, and he gets his one game. And then, okay, 10 years later, thanks for coming out, Jeff. That's awesome. And you'll get another game in 10 more years. Come on. What a joke that is. So I think he slots in. It's only a matter of time. But yeah, I'm very curious what you guys have to say. I'm just so frustrated because the last video, guys, literally the last video I did was titled, "It just feels like it's the Oilers' year this year." It just feels like everything was going the Oilers' way. They were getting depth scoring. They were getting big saves. Connor and Leon didn't have to be lights out. Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl of old. They just had to be pretty steady Eddie, Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. But then when called upon, yeah, they showed up. And then you got Zach Hyman, you got Evander Kane. And then in the video, I'm just like, yeah, remember when Leafs fans didn't sign? Or remember when the Leafs didn't sign Zach Hyman? They let him walk? Is this what you're doing, hockey gods? You're punishing me? Are you kidding me? Anyway, but yeah, I am so upset. Not even a tall pint of chocolate milk can cheer me up. There are few things in life that I love more than chocolate milk. You know what? That did make me feel a little bit better, if I'm being honest. What I'm getting at, it was just all-time bad timing. I knew, I was like, yeah, if this video ages bad, but thinking that no injuries were going to happen, the Oilers were just going to not beat the Stars. But of course, this happens, which might even be worse, man. I hate that. It was such... And I go back to it, and I referred to it quite a bit. The Avalanche, when they won the Cup, players were everyone, they were just clicking. Everything seemed to be going right for them. The Vegas Golden Knights, when they won the Cup. The Florida Panthers last year, when they won the Cup. Washington Capitals, and when they finally got past the kid. Those teams, it's just smooth sailing, and they just make it look so easy. And that's what this Oilers team really was. Just that was the sense, and people were agreeing with me. They were like, yeah, I kind of understand what you mean, Trev. Like, I know what you mean there. But, and one thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, but one thing all those teams had in common were they did not have any significant injuries, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't remember anyone in, the Colorado Avalanche, the big 5, 6, whatever you want to say, because they were an absolute wagon of a team that year. I don't remember anyone being injured in that series. Like, I guess I look at Tampa. Steven Stamkos comes back, plays one game, and he scores in that game. But last year, the Florida Panthers, like, there's a part of the reason why the Florida Panthers didn't win the first year they went to the Cup playing against the Vegas Golden Knights is because Matthew Tkachuk was injured. So, I mean, you look at the positives, you look at the negatives. If the Oilers do, in fact, end up going against, a rematch of last year, the Florida Panthers are a little bit banged up as well. Sam Reinhart, it looks like he's in tonight, but Matthew Tkachuk, I mean, he came in the playoffs this year. But, I mean, he was injured. He didn't finish the last little bit of the season there. And so it's just, but you're missing, it's Zach Hyman, man. Like, he's an irreplaceable player. And I know some people will be like, it's okay. The Oilers, they got plenty of players that can step up. Like, I get that the Oilers' depth is way better this year. It is. But it's Zach Hyman, man. This guy can do everything. He's people are saying Swiss Army knife for Nugent Hopkins. You could say the exact same thing for Zach Hyman. He's a 50-goal scorer. Look at what he was able to do last year in the postseason. Look what he's been able to do this year in the postseason. It's been awesome. It's been so fun to watch. And he was battling it all season long, man. Breaks his freaking nose, boosh bomb to the face, not getting, selected to the Four Nations, which is whatever. Who cares, really? But it was just finally, things were really starting to click for him, man. And then this happens. Like, it is a significant loss. So it'll be interesting to see who steps up. You do have a Vander Kane this year who's been looking good. It's more ice time for a lot of the big guys, which can be good. But yeah, that's another question. Who slots in, guys? Who do you think slots in and really makes their presence known now that Zach Hyman's out? It just sucks. It really, really sucks. And so this isn't a video that I wanted to do. I wasn't expecting on uploading today, but this is something I had to touch on. It's going to be interesting, man. Like, do the Oilers, are the Oilers, like, is this exactly, sorry for the notification there, is this exactly what the Dallas Stars needed? It's going to be interesting to see, or to see what the Oilers do in game, 5 here against the Stars tomorrow. Are they going to really, like, he's a morale guy. Like, he's a glue guy. You saw how vocal he was last year when the Oilers lost in the final there. It was so hard. It's so hard. He was saying in that video there. Like, he's a big voice in that room. So not being able to play, I mean, I wonder how much this affects the McDavids, the Draisaitl's. Maybe it doesn't affect them at all. And that could very well happen. That could very well be the case, but time will only tell, guys. Time will only tell. But it sucks. It really sucks. And I regret uploading that video. I know some people are like, oh, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, I don't care. Like, it's always in the back of your mind. Like, I'm a superstitious guy. Like, if the Oilers lose one day, I wear a jersey, and then I won't wear that jersey ever again. And if you're a real fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that's all I got for this video, guys. It is that time of the video. Finally got the clock up. Let's go. This weekend, I'm going to set everything up here. I got some cool things I picked out, which I'm happy to bring those out again and display them, because some pretty cool things. So it's that time of the video, brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca, where they work around the clock for you. Alberta-based company. They got clocks all over Canada. So you want a clock like this, you want a big clock, like huge clock, you want a little guy. They got everything. So definitely go check them out. Again, that's www.timetrackers.ca. And the most liked comment brought to you by www.timetrackers.ca is, from my last video, is @Draisaitl_fan. Good year to be an Oilers fan, but 65 likes. Let's go. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. You're absolutely crushing it. And 7 comments, 7 replies in that bad boy. It's amazing. I love to see it, guys. I really, really do. So that's awesome. And it's ironic. Good year to be an Oilers fan, but it's a bad day if you're an Oilers fan. Very, very bad day, especially if you are one Zach Hyman. But, man, like, just initial thoughts. I knew right away. I'm like, I thought wrist. It's uncertain, and it is funny. When Chris Novak came out today and said it's upper body, like he's out for the year. You don't have to. You can say it was wrist or whatever it is. He's done for the year. I don't know why he's protecting him, but I know a lot of people were commenting, why don't they say like what the specific injury is? Well, prime example right here, Evan Bouchard of all people, he knew that Rupe Hintz was injured in the right foot there, or whatever foot it was, I forget, but he slashed him last night, and if Chris Knoblauch came out and said, oh, it's his right wrist, this is the kind of stuff that happens in the NHL. Hockey players, they're smart, they're greasy, and they do this kind of thing. So I thought that was funny. Good old Evan. Who'd have thunk it? But that's all I got for this one, guys. Thanks for all the continued support. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Keep on liking, keep subscribing, and keep the comments coming, guys. You guys are absolutely crushing it. I'm YouTube Trev. Thanks for clicking on this video. Don't be average when you can be above average. Peace.